I'm How to Heal Life Coaching, and this is what they don't tell you when you leave abusive partners. You'll be tormented by demons. And this is not spiritual demons, but demons deep within. Your inner demons will haunt you. You will be thinking about all the horrible things that you've done because of your abuser, because they like to manipulate you into doing things you know that you would never be comfortable doing with, things that would be embarrassing, things that are not according to your nature. You're going to be dealing with these inner demons along with not feeling like yourself. You just feel lost. You may feel like a lost soul because you're really low on energy and you don't know what you should be doing next or what direction you should go, because the abuser has gaslit you and manipulated you so much and made you feel so bad about yourself that you just don't know what to do. And so you feel tormented. Which leads me into number 2. You'll be grieving the relationship you thought that you never had, because the relationship that you thought you had was totally false, because the narcissist had lied to you and manipulated you so much, especially during the love bombing phase. They showed you that they were a completely different person and you felt completely blindsided about who they were. And so all the false hopes, promises, and dreams that they gave you was all fake. And you feel like that you lost that relationship, while also thinking about the relationship that he showed you when he's true self. You know that's really bad, but you still long for the relationship that you thought that you had with your partner. And it can be a really harsh reality to face. And so you're going to be in this grieving process and missing a person that didn't even exist in the first place. Number 3, you'll be broke. You'll be starting from the bottom up again financially and have to rebuild completely, because your credit might be trash, and also the narcissist or abuser might have taken your money without permission. Maybe they manipulated you or guilt tripped you into paying their bills or buying unnecessary things that they don't need, or spending your money on other people, including people you don't even know. You might even racked up some credit card debt or even got some eviction notices because of their behaviors and not yours. So you feel completely stuck because your finances are totally wrecked and your credit is ruined, and you have to start all over again, and you might have to work a lot of hours to make things work because of all these things. You'll feel alone and isolated because the abuser has kept you away from people so long and made you feel like that you needed them so much. You became dependent on them, and so you felt like in order to keep their trust that you had to listen to them in order to survive. Lies about your friends and family, and find anything they can to try to make it seem like that the people that actually do care about you don't, so that way you'll feel like that nobody but the abuser is the one looking out for you, which is what they want, so that way you can become totally dependent on them. I think people won't tell you when you leave an abusive situation is you're going to be self-sabotaging. And what that means is you're going to be thinking about all these different negative things about yourself. Things like, I can't do it. You'll think that you're worthless. You think you have to be perfect in order to be accepted by people. You'll think that if you make a mistake, it's going to be the worst thing ever. And if you do make a mistake, you might beat yourself up pretty badly. And then also, when you make mistakes, you're going to think that you're not good enough. And then ultimately, you're going to think, okay, well, nobody loves me. But what you're actually doing is setting yourself up for failure, because what you're actually doing is preventing yourself from reaching your dreams, your goals, and your desires. So once you think that you can't do something, or you're not going to give yourself grace or forgive yourself when you make mistakes, and learn from your mistakes and how to navigate these problems and make things better, you're going to continue to feel stuck, and you're going to continue to be in the cycle, and it's going to seem like an endless cycle. You're going to be miserable because you're not reaching your goals, but then when you make a mistake, you beat yourself too harshly, and so you're like, okay, well, I was just going to be a failure at it anyway. It's just going to keep leading into a deeper and deeper depression, and the way out of it is to do these things. In order to feel happy and free and like you can be yourself again, you have to embrace the things that make you you. What are the things that you enjoy doing? What are things that you want to do with your life? You have to think about those things, and then also reflect on why you think things from the past has made you feel powerless. Why did you feel so powerless in this relationship that you're just in, and how can you become powerful? So you become powerful when you embrace your gifts, talents, and abilities, and you also not only practice saying positive affirmations, which can be very hard when you've been in these types of situations, because you can feel stuck and trapped in a mindset of you can't do all these things, you're worthless, etc. But once you actually put them into practice and truly believe them, you're going to feel so much better. And then you'll be able to practice self-care. So anything that you need to do for yourself in order to make you a better person, whether it's to eat better, start moving around and get some exercise, which will relieve stress. Movement will relieve stress. So if you're not really big on exercises, then there's other things you can do to move around, like dancing or things like that. Just find something that you enjoy doing that can give you exercise. And then one of the most important things you should do for yourself is to seek support, because when you have a genuine support system, they're going to uplift you and encourage you. And then when you have those kind of people around you, it's going to help you feel like you're not alone. And when you have people by your side, you're going to feel encouraged to want to work on your goals and work towards things that you want to accomplish in your life that you couldn't before because of abusers and holding yourself back. So now is the time to become powerful. And guys, there's going to be more content coming, so in order to help me educate people and spread awareness about these topics, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. That way it's going to help spread awareness and possibly save lives. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.